Hey everyone, Ty here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about 50 ways to make money in 2022. Now, 50 ways, I'm going to go through each and every one of them and tell you how to get started, what it entails, and all that good stuff. I hope you're having a super day. See what I did there? Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and let's not waste any time. Let's get straight into it. So, number one, and I'll put these on screen, I'll put them in the timestamps as well, so if you want to skip to one, that's absolutely fine. Number one is to become a reseller. Buy stuff, resell them. You can buy stuff on one platform such as eBay and sell them on another platform such as Facebook Marketplace, and then you make a nice handsome profit. You can do this as and when you are available, whenever completely suits you, so it's a nice little income booster. Number two is become a freelancer. Now, where you want to start with this is Fiverr or Upwork. Now, whatever skills that you possess, whether it's writing skills, language skills, coding skills, anything like that, there will be a gig for it. There'll be someone out there that wants to pay you for that skill. And again, you can do it as and when suits you. You can decide your gig turnaround time. So if you want 3 days or up to 5-7 days, when somebody orders a gig from you, then that's completely up to you. Like, you can decide the time frame, you can decide when you want to work, and again, nice little income booster. Number three is become a virtual assistant. Now, we've spoke about this before on the channel, that e-commerce is just thriving, and a lot of people are taking on selling online. They run Shopify stores, they do dropshipping, and getting to the point where they might want a virtual assistant, whether it's someone that's there to fulfill orders, someone to do the customer service, someone to do the live chats. It's very handy having that virtual assistant. From someone who did dropshipping on my own, completely on my own for a good year and a half, then it does take it out of you. So go to someone that you know who is selling items online, whether it's dropshipping or Amazon FBA, and just offer your services. See if you can take the load off and help them out a little bit whilst you're also learning the process yourself. Now, number four is to take photos and sell them, whether this is taking photos and selling them for stock photos on a platform such as Unsplash, or taking photos and selling them to people that you know that might need a temporary photographer. Again, nice little income booster. Number five is sell on marketplaces. So similar to become a reseller, but things that maybe you have around your house, or that you know of other people who want to get rid of stuff and don't have the time or don't want to go through that effort. You can sell it on their behalf, and then you can just split the profits. You do the work, you gain a bit of money, simple as that. Now, number six is to create a print-on-demand store. Now, you can create a print-on-demand store through Shopify. You can even do it through Redbubble, which is actually number 7. So what print on demand is basically you create the design, you upload it to a t-shirt or a mug or a tote bag or any kind of item available, and then they will print it. In this case, Redbubble will print it and send it straight to the customer. All you've got to do is make sure that you're on top of those keyword search optimization. If there's a trending subject, then you can basically monetize off that. If something's trending, if a new catchphrase is trending or something like that, then you can print that onto a t-shirt, and simple as that. They sort everything for you. You gain a nice little gain from it, and yeah, it's another income stream. Number 8 is to sell custom products. Now, these are things that you might make yourself, such as personalized picture frames, or there might be something which you buy yourself and then customize it for other people, then you sell it for slightly more. Like, you might buy something completely mundane, bland and boring, add your own creative touch, and then sell it on for a profit. Number 9 is to start a dog walking business. Sites like Rover, where you can actually dog walk for other people, are a good place to start. Now, in the UK, I'm not quite sure what the alternative is, but if you type in Google dog walking or how to start a dog walking business, I'm sure you'll find some results. Great for people who are into pets and actually like dogs. Number 10 is to become a product tester. Now, go on Google. You can do this through focus groups, which again is our next one. Yeah, I am kind of piggybacking off each one. So yeah, number 11 is to participate in a focus group. You can just type in Google product testing in my area or focus groups in my area. A lot of them now, due to the pandemic, are online. So it doesn't matter where you live, doesn't matter where you are, you can still product testing, becoming a focus group, be part of that focus group. Doesn't matter where you are, you can do it remote. And some of them do pay really well, up to like £100-200 just for an hour or 2 hours work. Others don't pay as much, but you get to keep that free item. And it doesn't take too much time, and it's another way to make additional money. It's probably the one that's you don't have to commit to. It's one where you basically do as and when you want to. Like, it's not like starting a business, nothing that you have to maintain over time. It's just for a little extra income boost. Number 12 is to become a tutor. Now, there must be some sort of skill or some sort of knowledge that you possess that might help others. For example, if you did really well in maths, or if you've got a degree in English or something related to that, or if you're just good at statement writing, you will be able to tutor perhaps a child or someone that needs that knowledge in that area. So you can become a maths tutor, a language tutor, a coding tutor. The word tutor is starting to sound really weird now, but you get what I mean. Like, if you've got that kind of skill and knowledge that you can pass on to someone else, why not earn a few bucks doing it? Number 13 is make a subscription box. There's subscription boxes for everything nowadays. Like, it started off as just Netflix subscriptions, and now you can get food subscriptions. You've got Just Eat, Simply Cook. There's even subscription boxes for boxes and clothes. Like, it's not too difficult to make a subscription box, and the first place to start would be on the Shopify and Overload blogs, as they talk about which apps will utilize that you can utilize to help you do that. Like, which apps will enable you to be able to provide a subscription box. That would be a good place to start if that's what you're interested in. Now, number 14 is to start a media marketing company. So if you're like me and you've got experience in dropshipping or experience in Facebook ads, TikTok ads, Instagram ads, then why not charge that service to do it for someone else? You can go to local businesses in your area that maybe don't have a social media presence and say to them, I've got experience doing Facebook ads, managing social media. Let me manage your Facebook page. Let me manage your Facebook ads. And if you see a result, then you pay me and we continue doing it, or get paid up front and then just do one marketing campaign and see how it goes. And if you get results, then that's an ongoing business relationship. More income. It does take a little bit more time than some of these others, but it's, again, kind of starting your own business, so it is going to take more time, but just as rewarding. Number 15 is to buy and sell NFTs. Now, NFTs are non-fungible tokens, and the whole metaverse and the crypto is literally getting blown out of proportion at the moment. Like, it is so hyped up. There's so much excitement and popularity about it that it's still very early on for you to get involved in buying and selling NFTs. The place to start would be OpenSea. Now, OpenSea is like the NFT marketplace. Obviously, do your own research and look into these projects. Make sure you know what you're buying into. And yeah, that's number 15. Number 16, again, kind of like piggybacking, is investing. Now, just general investing. It could be stocks and shares, could be crypto. But yeah, just general investing. If you're not already in that, get in on it, because it's a great way to make money completely passively. Number 17 is to start a podcast. Now, if you're like me and you talk a lot and you've got stuff to talk about, then why not do a podcast about it? With a podcast, you want to keep it consistent. You want to be kind of like YouTube, how you're posting every week or every month, and you need to have some knowledge or some content to talk about. Now, niche it down, think of something that you're passionate in and interested in, and think, oh, would people want to listen to me? Probably. So yeah, start a podcast. Now, there's tons of YouTube tutorials on how to do it, so that would be your place to start. Now, number 18 is to start writing on Medium. Now, this is something that I do myself. Medium is basically where anyone can publish articles, and you can get paid a little bit for every member of Medium that reads your article. Now, I'm not by all means a professional Medium. I've earned a few pounds here and there. It's not something that I do consistently, but again, if that's something that you're passionate about, if you like writing, you're good at writing, and you've got topics and subjects to write about, get started on Medium. You can literally get started by the end of this video, and you can publish your first article. I'll put a link down below. Number 19 is to start a YouTube channel. Now, obviously, I'm biased towards this. I've had this channel going for 7-8 months now, obviously still in the baby steps, and hopefully by the time you see this, we might be up here but who knows? It's still something that you start because you're passionate about it. You start because you have something to talk about, something to share, and then at some point, who knows, you might be able to monetize and make money from it. But again, it's something that you can potentially make money from. It does take a lot of time. It's something that you got to do consistently, but again, it's another method. I'm counting it. So the next one is, I think I'm on number 20 now. Yeah, I think I'm on number 20. So the next one is to become a food delivery driver. Now, you've got Uber Eats, Roo Foods, Just Eat, just all of these companies that are utilizing the whole food delivery system, and it's become so popular, especially during the pandemic, and people can earn quite good money. You can even team up with a friend, have both apps going at the same time on your phone, and just completely crush it. Just after work or during a few free hours, then just do a few hours and then you can make a decent amount. And yeah, you can then put that into your other methods of making money, whether you're saving up or wanting to save money for investing, or if you want to start a dropshipping business, need money for Facebook ads, like it's a good way to earn that extra income. Number 21 is to host webinars. Now this is more for the people, again, who have some skill or knowledge that they want to share. They can host webinars. Just start looking into it. I've not done it myself, so I wouldn't really know where to start. But Google, if you don't know where to start, always start on Google and YouTube, and you'll surely find your way about it. So hosting webinars can start paying you once you've got that audience, once you've got that reputation. So again, it's another thing that you can consider starting up. Now, number 22 is to transcribe for others. Now, a lot of YouTubers, a lot of people who are even podcasts, a lot of people who are given content not through the written word, also want their content to be displayed in other places. For example, YouTubers like posting on Medium, podcast people like having some sort of blog, and that's something that you can do for them. So your literal role is to watch their YouTube videos and transcribe, put it into blog form, and put it into a blog format basically for them, saying the same thing just on blog format. And that's something that you can start either through freelancing or if there's someone that you know. Number 23 is drone services. Now, real estate agents, wedding venues are always open to hiring people with drones to conduct like an aerial view of the property, of the venue, because it's good marketing material. Now, you don't have to do whole marketing ads, you don't have to do the whole marketing process. You can just say, oh yeah, you can have me and my drone for an hour at this rate, because people do earn a considerably good amount of money doing this. And if you like the drone flying and you own a drone, then it's not really anything off your back. It's probably a couple of hours a week or however often that you can get a gig doing this, and you earn a good decent amount of money. Now, and again, another method, another good way to make money in 2022. Number 24 is to buy and sell domain sites, like basically the domain name, the web address, and just buy it and flip it. Now, I don't do this myself, but if you YouTube it, there are people that can make good money just flipping domain sites. Number 25 is to start a blog. Now, you can blog about anything these days, and it might not make money to begin with, but you can then do Google ads on it, and you can even incorporate affiliate marketing, which again, guess what? That's number 26. Basically put the links to maybe Amazon products that you're recommending. I'm seeing a lot at the moment because it's Christmas, obviously. There's a lot of like top 10 Christmas gifts, and that's like a blog in a blog format, and when you click the link it takes you to the Amazon page, which is obviously affiliate marketing as well. If you mix the two together, it's a good way to make extra money. Number 27 is to become a ghostwriter, basically writing blogs or writing some sort of content on someone else's behalf. Now, people hire people to do this, a lot of YouTubers do it, and you can just find it on a normal job application. You can work in your own hours, it's work from home, it's flexible, and you can do this as like a second income stream. Number 28 is to create a course on Skillshare. Now, anyone can create a course on Skillshare and charge for it. Number 29 is to create a course on Teachable. Again, anyone can create a course, and if that's something that you want, if you've got skill or some sort of knowledge to share, that's a good way. And if you've already got an audience, whether it's through YouTube channel or Instagram or a blog even, and you want to teach someone how to do that, then Skillshare and Teachable are good ways to go. Number 30 is to flip high valued products. Now this might be jewelry, this might be watches, this might be collectibles, it might be vintage items, it might just be something that you have an interest in. You can just buy and sell them. If you're already interested in it, you probably know how to get them cheaper, you probably know how to get them at better prices, and then you probably also know which platforms or which exchanges that you can sell them for more on. Number 31 is to become an Airbnb host. Now, obviously you do need one main item for this, one requirement, and it is a property or some sort of spare space that you can rent out on Airbnb. Maybe it's a spare bedroom, maybe it's a guest house, maybe it's your second property, something like that. Maybe you're going away, traveling. Why not Airbnb your house for that period? It's something that earns a lot of money for a lot of people, and people tend to do it to pay off basically to cover their mortgage payments for that month, because just a few nights in a room might pay off your mortgage for the entire house on that month, and you're basically living mortgage free, kind of, to an extent, if you get what I mean. So yeah, do consider that. It's a nice bit of extra income if you're in that position to do so. Now the next one is to create an ebook. Anyone can create an ebook. Again, you've got to have some sort of knowledge or some sort of like story to tell. Create an ebook, market it through either your audience that you already have, Instagram, Facebook ads, and yeah, you can even do something. You can create an ebook about a topic that's trending and just hope it gets picked up on keyword search optimization and go from there. Number 33 is to create an app similar to the above. Although an app doesn't need to follow the same lines as an ebook, doesn't need to follow the same rules. You can basically create an app on about anything that you want, and maybe it's something that you've thought, I could do with that in the future, or this would be helpful, because that's how most apps start. That's how Uber started. That's how the food delivery app started. It just starts with an idea, and if you know how to create an app, or if you can team up with someone to create the app, then yeah, you're laughing. You just definitely want to consider. Number 34 is to offer translation gigs on Fiverr. Unfortunately, I don't speak another language. I can just about speak English, to be honest with you. The amount of cuts I do, like, you'll see why. But yeah, if you can speak another language or several other languages, that offer translation gigs on Fiverr or Upwork, because you're possessing that skill that somebody else doesn't have or that somebody else needs. It's always good, and it's always in demand. There's always someone out there that needs someone to translate for them, whether it's for business purposes or personal purposes. Yeah, it's just another good thing to consider. Number 35 is to sell unused belongings. Similar to the sell and resell, this can be your own or somebody else's. Maybe you've found, maybe you found a few things in your garage or your loft that you don't use anymore, and yeah, you can sell these on. Not really a consistent way of making money, but it's just for a little bit of boost in income. Now, number 36, kind of the selling unused belongings, is to collect free items on Facebook Marketplace and then sell them for profit. I know I'm kind of recycling ideas now, but don't worry, there's still a good few more to come. For example, number 37 is to advertise businesses with your car. Places like Free Car Media, I think it is US only, they pay up to $400 a month, and they'll wrap your car and you basically drive however many miles and they will pay you. Now, I don't know what the equivalent is in the UK, you'll have to Google it to see if there's one in your area, but basically if you do a lot of driving anyway, then why not make money from it? It's just simple as that, it makes logical sense. Number 38 is match betting. Now, what match betting is basically a legal exploitation of promotions and free sign-up rewards. So you basically place a bet and you lay the bet. That basically means you don't win or lose any money, you just break even. You might lose a couple of pennies, but then you qualify for the free £30 or the free £60 bet, and that is where you make your money. Now, this is something that is kind of limited to a point, like you can make a good few £1,000s with it. I've got a video out coming soon. I know I've been saying that for a while, but I will eventually get around to posting it. Where basically in the space of a week, I made about £150, £200 So it is a good way to make money. It's not the sustainable long-term money making method, but it is one that anyone can do. It's quite simple and it's quite easy and quick to learn how to do it. So number 39 is to become a Twitch streamer, similar like becoming a YouTuber, but doing it on Twitch. Don't watch or play, or I don't watch or stream on Twitch myself, so I don't really know what the process is. Just go onto Twitch, sign up, and done, sorted, and start streaming. Now it is used for gaming, really. There's a lot of game content on there, so if that's something that you're into, Twitch is the place to start. Number 40, there's only 10 more to go, so if you've not got one yet, then these 10 are the ones. So number 40 is to sell designs online. Sites like 99 Designs are similar to Fiverr and Upwork, but they're purposely made for creators. They're purposely made for those creative types that are good at designing, that are good, just have that burst of creativity. You can design logos or just designs for anything really. Just sign up and get started. It works similarly to Fiverr and Upwork, because like you do act as a freelancer, but it's just specialized to creators and designers really. Number 41 is to test and review software and websites. In the US, they have a site called Software Judge, where basically you are user testing that program or that app, and you are getting paid for it. Now just put software testing in your area. A lot of it now is online and done remotely, so we're getting quite flexible. You fit it around your full-time job or whatever it is you're doing, and you can do it basically as and when you want, and you can earn a good amount of side income from it. Number 42 is to become a contractor. Now most jobs and roles nowadays do hire contractors to do the exact same job that you're doing, but they're paying more because they come under as a contractor, and that basically what that means, they're not technically employed by the company, but they're employed by either that umbrella company or the agency that found them. Now becoming a contractor, basically in the role that you do, if you're an accountant, you become a contract accountant or a contract technician, you get paid more for doing the same job, and that's because you're seen more as basically they're already paying like a middleman to find you sort of thing. But if that middleman is your own company anyway, then you keep it. Just Google online how to become a contractor, and there you can see that contract can be fixed term or temporary. So it is like 3 to 6 months. Sometimes you can get 12 months as a contractor. So it is kind of temporary. So you do give up that job security, but you get paid a lot more. For someone that's doing a £30,000 job as a contractor, you could be getting paid £45,000-50,000 just for doing the same job, but for being a contractor. Now there are legal and financial tax implications to doing that, so it is good to do your own research if that's something that you're considering. Number 43 is invest in real estate. Now you can do this either through a REIT, which is a real estate investment trust, investing in that like you would a normal fund, or by buying and selling property. Now you can do this yourself or team up if you need the financial assistance, and you can team up with a bunch of people or with a family friend that will help you through the process, someone who's either in the space already or wants to get in it with you. Number 44 is to rent out your gadgets. So sites like Rent-A-Center or Flex Shopper basically allow people to rent out their gadgets, such as camera equipment or filming equipment. And you can do this just by signing up to the platform and renting them out to people. And they do their own checks. They have their own rules and things like that. So you don't need to be concerned in that regard. In regards to the UK, I'm not quite sure what the equivalent is. You might just have to Google it and find if there's one in your area, or if there's a service in your area that provide that sort of thing. But yeah, renting out your equipment, whether it's gadgets or filming equipment or anything like that, renting it out could earn you some side income. Now, number 45 is to make food and meal prep for other people. Now, there are meal prep sites such as Snap Kitchen that allow users to meal prep for others and basically get paid for doing it. You just meal prep and basically send them out to the customer, and you get paid for doing that. And yeah, again, it's nice side income, and it's good for people who like cooking and who like helping others by cooking for them. If you're really good at that, if it's something you're interested in, why not earn money from it? Number 46 is to earn money playing in the Metaverse. Now, I've spoke about the Metaverse and crypto as a whole on this channel before, and basically there are play to earn games such as Sandbox that are built on the blockchain where you can earn cryptos by playing that game. They are play to earn games, and now there are a lot of games that are doing this, all built on the blockchain, and it's all part of that metaverse kind of environment. So if that's something that you're into, if you're a gamer and you want to earn money as well, then look into metaverse gaming, get signed up with Sandbox, look into Vulcan Forge, and see which games tickle your fancy, which ones do you like the look of, play all of them, and basically see which ones you like, see which ones earn you the most money, and go from there. It's as simple as that. Number 47 is credit card churning. Now basically what this is simply applying for a credit card, meeting the minimum spend requirements for the bonus, taking that bonus and basically not using the card again, or using it if you want to continue use. It's completely up to you. And then you wait a while and then you apply for the next one, get the bonus points, wait a while, apply for the next one. And you can do this a good few times in the year, and this will basically rack up those bonus points. It's good for your credit score, providing you use them correctly and you're responsible like that, and you can really earn a good amount of money from doing so. You can earn flights, you can earn bonuses to your travel, bonuses to your spending, and you can get free gifts as well by doing it. So look to see what the best credit cards are and go from there. Now if you want to get started, there are YouTube channels that specialize in this, and just type in credit card churning and yeah, I'm sure you'll find one. Number 48, that's right, just 3 more to go. If you haven't liked or subscribed to the channel already, then don't forget to do so. Number 48 is to create stories. So if you're this creative person that likes telling stories, that likes creating stories, you can do this and sell them on a site called Blurb. Now this basically is similar to Medium, but it's for storytellers, and you can earn a bit of money whilst doing so, and you can earn royalty fees if they end up getting picked up. If they end up doing really well, you can earn royalties on top as well. So good little bonus income for anyone who likes storytelling and wants to take that route. Now number 49 is to create and sell gift hampers. Now I've not seen anyone mention this one when they do their list of our top 10 side hustles, but this is really good and simple one that anyone can do. Basically, whether it's gift hampers, whether it's something like retro sweets or retro gadgets, they can buy these individually, get a nice basket, put some nice wrapping, and then sell it on Etsy as a gift hamper, and just keep the profit between it. So you can even go to a wholesaler's, get a bunch of retro items, get a bunch of retro sweets, and then sell that gift hamper as like for sweet lovers or something like that. And it can be with anything that you want. It can be a nerd hamper, it can be a sweet hamper, it can be a chocolate hamper, it can be spa and care, skincare hamper, any sort of like gift basket that you can basically resell and keep the profit on, because you're putting that effort into making it look nice, rather than someone just ordering all these individually. You're actually doing the work for them, so they just send it straight off to whoever they're gifting it to. And yeah, it's a very simple and easy idea, and it earns you a bit of money on the side. So good thing to take into consideration. Now, last, number 50, the big 50, is to become a trip planner. Now, if you're the one in your friend group that basically always organizes and books the adventures, books the trips, why not do this for other people? A lot of people don't know how to use Airbnb. A lot of people don't realize that these little websites like Vrbo actually exist, that people can use to find really nice places to stay. And it takes time and research to basically find like the best place, find something which is convenient, find something that has good things to do around. Like there's no point getting a nice place in the middle of nowhere. And if you're arranging trips for people in places which you've been before, maybe you know of them, maybe you've been to a certain city which is quite popular, it's a good attraction, it's a good place for tourists or just for anyone to visit, then you can plan that trip for people. You know the nice places, you know where to stay, you know the good like scenic routes, or you know where is good to visit. For example, if you lived in Edinburgh or London, you know where people want to go and see. So you can basically plan a trip for them on their behalf, and then they'll pay you a little bit extra for going to that effort. They might give you a budget, you might even come in under budget, then you keep the difference. It's as simple as that, and it's a really good way of earning money if you already like organising trips, if you already do it for yourself, your family. Why not do it for other people, help them out, get a bit of money? It's a win-win situation. There you have it, 50 ways to make money in 2022. If you've got any questions about any of the ones on here, do hit me down below, because if I can't answer them myself, I will point you in the right direction. Go check out my other videos. I'll talk about investing, crypto, Metaverse, dropshipping, Etsy dropshipping, finding an agent, all that good stuff. So I do really hope you like the video, and again, hit me up with any questions. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you again in the next one. Have a super day, and see you later.